we're going to deal 6 cards out to each player. And we're going to put the next card in the middle. So, not going to start with that one because that would block us up. All right, we're going to go ahead and just put in there. You don't play the actions off of the first one. We're going to be looking to play a blue or a 5 off of this one, or a wild card if you don't have blue or 5. If you can't play off of it, then you're going to draw a card.
All right, Blaine, would you like to go first?
You go ahead and start.
Okay.
And when we make a play, we're going to combine the icons to come up with an idea or a story. And it can be as simple or as complex as you want to make them, as funny or as serious as you want to make them.
So I'm going to put 2 5s together. The connection is going to be an invitation to an island getaway.
Oh, nice. Can I join? Now, we have noticed these are 2 5s. These also have to match on both sides if you're going to play this. So I am not playing a toilet paper on that, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play that card. I'm gonna do a little more interesting card. All right, we're just gonna do this, and because of this is a wild, even though it doesn't match the 5s, you could still play it. So, a volcano destroyed an island, and when they were recovering it, they made sure to build parks, and the parks grew very lush and gorgeous from the soil from the volcano.
I like it.
All right.
Now, Blaine, a wild, any color can be played off of, correct?
A wild, any color can be played off of in the base rule set, yes.
All right, we're opening the door to possibility here. I'm going to switch it up and try a yellow here. I'll pair the puzzle pieces in the roller coaster together. So, an engineer works on a roller coaster and decides to make it in the shape of a jigsaw puzzle.
That's interesting. Have you ever seen the roller coasters that actually come apart
and disconnect and
disconnect while it's in motion?
I would be so scared on one of those.
Yeah. All right, so I am not. You know what? I was only thinking of the one side closest to me, but I could definitely play over here as well. Now, when you combine these, they could be unique stories, or they don't have to be connected. If you want to connect them, it's fine. Or if you want to, there's modified rules where you can make it even chain along. But so I had an idea a long time ago about a digital handbag that had a color E-ing screen on the outside that changed patterns, and they can basically use it like a chameleon to match a dress that the women were wearing. And then, so they would have a battery, obviously, in there, and a controller to communicate with your phone. And the other thing is the forest where all the bunnies lived got destroyed in the volcano
incident.
Yeah, so everything had to, and then the new home was for the relocated bunnies.
Well, at least they have a park to play in now.
Yeah, at least they have a park to play.
Okay. I'm gonna add to the jacks over here with an orange. So we're building a hotel just for mice to live in.
Hotel for mice? Please, no.
No, not local. Maybe down the block.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go a little Back to the Future here and show the possibilities here. So now the icons don't really have to be a bottle of water, for example, in this case. But what I'm going to use as an example is there was a really bad thunderstorm that took out the clock tower, and the rain so bad that my car got waterlogged and it had to be towed.
That's creative. I like it. And with the reverse in 2-player mode, I get skipped.
This is not a reverse. This is a swap card. And I am not going to swap with you because I have the exact same number of cards as you do. And honestly, I got some cards, I'll show the camera, that I don't want to swap because, so I'm going to use it as a skip.
Okay.
So, go for it.
So,
Oh,
I was going to say,
I
it
gotta
goes
go
right
for
back
it.
to
It's
you.
my turn. All right. Okay. Well, I am going to be a little bit of a jerk here, and I'm going to go ahead and lock up some things. Okay. While I was at work, I tripped over a stapler, and I had a knife in my hand that I was going to use to cut a mango. But yeah, it ended up going into my leg instead. All right.
Must have been one heavy stapler.
So in this particular case, these 3 cards are going to be blocked and you can't play off of them right now. So
Okay, we're gonna switch things up and try the other end here. So we have a bakery made just for dinosaurs with the best artisanal foods.
is it like a Flintstones kind of bakery?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's cool.
Dino's
That's
favorite
cool.
place to go eat.
Dino's? Okay.
Do you know the dino?
Yeah. All right. So I thought I could play off something, but I think I'm just messed myself up. Actually, I do have one card. So, All right. Okay, this is gonna sound like a little bit of a stretch, but we had dropped off a lot of goods that usually get sold at Goodwill, but Goodwill didn't like them, so they threw everything in the trash that we donated to them. And I'm also starting up you know how they have those the golf kind of ranges where you top golf, where you hit the golf ball. Well, I'm going to do an archery version of that, and so we've specially designed tractors that go around to pick up the arrows, and yeah.
Putting all those farm equipment to use.
Yeah, I got to. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and skip you again.
You didn't want to swap hands?
No, I got 2. Why would I want to swap hands? All right, but unfortunately, I worked myself into a place to where I have to draw a card because I do not have anything I can play. Now, I can play this. Similar to other card games, if you draw the card that is playable, you can play it immediately. I am going to just go simple here, and a tow truck was stuck on the road, and the tow truck had to be towed.
Twist of irony.
Twist of irony. And
Because it's a dice card.
you got to roll a die and draw that many cards.
Oh, please be a 1.
Oh, you got a 1. You got lucky. All right, we haven't had a brutal game yet here.
I don't know. Blaine is just getting started.
I know.
Getting started.
This game can turn on its head pretty quick.
And speaking of, I feel like you've been skipping me quite a bit this game. I think it's time that we finally give you A taste of your own
You get
medicine.
skipped on this one, but I cannot play it. So I got drawn out a card. Then I can play this one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep. And guess what? Because it's just two of us, you get skipped again.
What are you doing to me here?
All right, I'm gonna. So we were on the ship and we dropped anchor, and when we pulled the anchor up, the turtle was hitching a ride along. Okay, now you're really gonna love this. So, yeah.
Remind me, who shuffled and dealt the cards on this round?
Yeah, that was me. Okay, so I had a battery-powered monitor that attaches to the back of my laptop, and it has its own independent battery source that can also back up my battery and my laptop. And I'm down to one card, but you know what? I still cannot play this, so I have to draw another card. And I can play this one. But it's not, you're going to get your turn, so. Some dinosaurs came charging in, and I had to run out of the building before they came and got me. All right, it's your turn now.
That's the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn, and you get a turn.
I don't know if it's possible here.
It's
All
like
right.
when somebody's running the table while you're playing pool.
You're just sitting there the whole time like, when's our opportunity? Okay, so I'm going to play off of the sevens here. We're going to get a little bit of orange, purple, and yellow action all in one. So starting off here, we're going to have a sleepy little hostel just for horses. After all, there's Airbnbs for people, but what about your beloved pets? What if they need a place to stay for the weekend? But additionally, we've got a bicycle as well as, what is this like? Not a bulldozer, a little scoop shovel.
Well, that's a bulldozer. Yeah.
So you know all
Or
the
snow, you could use a snow shovel, snow plow too.
you know all the e-bikes that are out there,
Mhm.
right? So there's a van that goes and collects them at the end of the night. But what if instead we had a service that simply could pick up all the bikes and scoot them simultaneously?
Okay, I'm with you.
I don't think it would work.
Well,
It's
you
worth a shot.
might be able to. They got these bikes now that like will go up and ride themselves. You can have them ride themselves
Oh, yeah.
and then magnetically attach to a. Whatever.
A little
We'll
scoop
make
pusher.
it work. We'll make it work. All right. Well, I am still stuck, so I have to draw again. And I can play this one down here. So we've got the matching tens here, and really not good combinations with what. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go simple then. So I was taking flight, and I got served water bottles instead of nice little cheap paper cups with water in it.
You got the full pamper treatment there.
All right, and you are up.
You know what? You can go ahead and scoot that card here because I'm actually going to play all the way over here.
Okay.
And I just set it down without even looking at it. But let's go ahead and give this a try. Just for the sake of fun.
This is going to be a stretch.
So you talked about custom handbags that change based off of your appearance. What if we have seasonal decor? What if we have handbags specifically for the wintertime that are snow resistant, no less?
Okay.
But if that's not good enough for you, there's also some other options, like instruments that you can eat with.
Instruments you can eat with.
Yes. A violin that you can take on the go. And also take to ice cream afterwards. It's a hefty
Does it play
mouthful,
music
but...
while you're eating with it?
Whoa. We'll get to questions later on that one.
Oh, God. All right. Well, I am playing out now. I thought you were going to stick me with a swap or something at the last minute. So, but that didn't happen. So, pear flavored sorbet.
I don't know if I give that a go.
I don't know if I would either. But
It's worth a try.
or how about some strawberry flavored pears? Now we're talking.
Oh, that's the game changer. And
Yeah.
you know what, Blaine? You played the exact card that I needed in order to skip you and bring the game in.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you could have played. No, you were pretty much stuck, weren't you? Well, thank you, Austin, for playing
Good game.
the first action match. Are you ready for a different match?
Let's give it a go.
All right, thank you. We are going to play